Question 8. Solve the inequality 3 minus 4x is less than or equal to 11. So there are two ways of doing this. One of the ways involves rearranging so that our x terms are positive on one side. That's the way I'm going to show first. So what do we mean by that is we have a negative 4x. It's never handy having a negative beside our letter that we're trying to solve for. So the first step here is, well, we have more x's on the right hand side because there's technically 0 here. So why not rearrange all the x's on the right hand side to make them positive? We do that by adding 4x to both sides, giving us 3 is less than or equal to 11 plus 4x. From there we then get x on its own. First of all, we take 11 from both sides, giving us a minus 8 is less than or equal to 4x. And then to get x on its own, we divide both sides by 4, giving us minus 2 is less than or equal to x. The other way of doing this is to just get x on its own already, like we did in an earlier question. The key thing to note is that when you're rearranging to solve inequalities, if at any point you multiply or divide by a negative number, the sign will change, the direction of the inequality will change. And that's not going to happen when we take away 3 from both sides, but it is going to happen now, because we're going to divide both sides by negative 4 in order to get x on its own. So that's going to turn this around to becoming a greater than or equal to. So we end up with x is greater than or equal to minus 2. Now both of these inequalities are written the opposite way of each other, but they're both the same thing. This is saying that minus 2 is less than or equal to x, and this is saying that x is bigger than or equal to minus 2. Either way, we are done.